Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. For those of you who don't know, I started Grumpy Old Fart to express my political and social opinions and to say things that I felt needed to be said. Unfortunately, YouTube started giving me strikes. As a hedge against this happening, I've created backup YouTube channels, Grumpy Old Gamer and Grumpy Old Ufologist. I also created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can find all of my stuff there, including my political opinion and current events. The link to my Rumble channel, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I figured I'd do one. I found an interesting article the other day, and this is just weird. Unexplained construction. You're going to love this. We all know about the roads that the Romans built. Many of those roads are still usable today. They are a marvel of engineering. Ancient Egyptians were no slouches at road building either. These civilizations never cease to impress us with their construction marvels. Ancient Sumer was pretty impressive also. However, very few people bother to mention their predecessors, probably because before these civilizations existed, it's hard to fathom anyone building much before them. We all know about Göbekli Tepe now. If you don't know about it, check out my video on the subject, Göbekli Tepe. But evidently, all of these folks are latecomers to the party. In 1936, a man named Tom Kenny was digging a cellar at his home in Plateau Valley, Colorado. He discovered a smooth and level pavement made of 5-inch square handmade tiles which had been laid with mortar. This was clearly a manufactured road. The road was discovered at a depth of 10 feet in the same geological era as the three-toed Miocene horse, which roamed the area from 6 to 30 million years ago. Scientists agree that the mortar is at least 20,000 years old. Someone built an advanced road through the Rocky Mountains at least 20,000 years ago, maybe as far back as 6 million years ago. In Blue Springs, Kentucky, workmen digging a hole found the bones of a mastodon at about 12 foot deep. They kept digging, and 3 feet under the mastodon bones, they discovered neatly cut stone slabs forming a road. This road was built and covered by 2 to 3 feet of dirt before that mastodon died above it. As far as I know, nobody has dated the mastodon nor the road below it. However, as I understand it, mastodons died a long time ago. There's some question as to when mastodons finally died out, but I did a video. Oh, I don't recall what it was. But anyway, I talk about the there's a book series that I really love by Louis L'Amour called the Sackett novels, and they have one called Jubal Sackett. If you haven't read it, it's a really good book. In that book, they talk about Native Americans Native Americans have oral histories. American Indians, whatever you want to call them. The first Americans. They have oral histories where they pass down their histories from generation to generation verbally. So, they have oral histories of their ancestors hunting mastodons, and it wasn't that long ago. I think if you work out the math, it's something like 12 to 1,500 years ago, that kind of thing. So we don't know exactly when mastodons died out. This particular one was 12 foot deep. How many centuries does it take to pile on 12 feet of dirt? You see what I'm saying? 3 feet below that, they found another road. So somebody built a road, and over time it got covered up by 3 feet of dirt. A mastodon died there, and then another 12 feet of dirt. You see? That's a long damn time ago. That predates the Roman Empire, by the way. There's a man named Michael Cremo. He wrote a book called Forbidden Archaeology. I highly recommend it. It's a difficult read. The guy's not an author. He's a scientist. He's an archaeologist. So it reads like a journal as opposed to a, lot of technical terms. It's difficult to get through, but I highly recommend that you do it because that's a really damn good book. What this basically boils down to is the official story of man on this planet is bullshit. All of it is absolute horseshit. The reason I say that is, how many people have have heard about this road that was built something like 10,000 to 6 million years ago across the Rocky Mountains? How many people have heard about this road that was under a mammoth buried under 15 feet of dirt? You see what I'm saying? You haven't heard about that. Nobody has. Why? Science, the quote-unquote scientists are ignoring it. And why are they ignoring it? Because it doesn't fit their narrative. Don't ask me why. But the official story is bullshit. That's all we do know. We may not know what the truth is, but we know when somebody's pissing down our leg. That's all I got to say. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.